Pace car is in. Green flag, we're racing. Dropped right in single file, but Tony Stewart challenged Ricky Rudd and moves up to third.
Oh, we got trouble already.
3 cars, 4 cars.
Dale Jr.
Earnhardt Jr. with Jimmy Spencer, Kenny Wallace, and Mike Wallace. And it is Earnhardt Jr.'s car who comes to rest against the outside wall at turn 4.
This could not be happening to that young man.
Kenny Wallace goes to the garage, Mike Wallace to pit road. And from the last lap of last Sunday to the first lap of this.
He seems to be composed, though, Mike. He's talking to his crew, and I'm sure he's trying to assess the damage and what do they want him to do. They can probably actually see the car better than he can.
From what we can see, he can climb out.
It's pretty serious, yeah. Took a pretty hard hit on lick there, you know, got to wobbling going into 3 over there. I don't know if somebody got into him and have to take a look at it and see, but up the hill he went.
Earnhardt is okay, staying in the car to talk to his crew on the two-way radio. Here's what happened as things bunched up.
I can't tell until we look at it one more time, but Hornaday might have got into the back of Junior, and of course all these other guys didn't have any place to go. Here comes Hornaday. Let's see what happens here. He's coming down the back. It's Junior right in front of him. I'm sure everybody's being real cautious, Oh,
yeah. Come on.
Of all things.
Everybody trying to tiptoe into that corner.
Yeah.
Of course, Kenny Wallace there in the white car, just nowhere to go.
These guys are all just caught up in it and can't nowhere to go. They're bunched up on the start here, and poor Kenny Wallace searching for a sponsor. And here's Junior and.
Go outside. Outside.
Chances are they may take the garage area and assess the damage, but there you go. What they've got there, that's a crash cart. It's got a lot of spare parts and pieces on it. This early in the race, this race is 3.5 hours long or longer. They get back there, they can change a lot of things on that car, get it back out there. Let's remember Dale Earnhardt Jr. is second in the points coming in this event, still early, so they need to run as many laps as they can to get as many Winston Cup points as they can. So they'll get in there and try to fix this thing.
95.7, which is WKMF, FM Fayetteville, or 94.7 WQDR FM out of Raleigh, bringing you the broadcast here today from the North Carolina Speedway. And MRN always doing an excellent job with very fine reporters up and down pit road, in the garage area, and down around the infield care center where they check on the drivers regularly. Up in turn number 3 now, the track maintenance crew continuing to work on Dale Earnhardt's car. We're under caution for the first time here today. Back at the North Carolina Speedway, we're under caution for an accident that happened up in turns 3 and 4. We initially told you that Bob Taylor and Junior Kenny Wallace, Jimmy Spencer got jumping in also. Jim Spencer's right there in the middle of that, got some damage there, but with the Kinley's with him.
To honor Dale Earnhardt with a silent lap 3 proved all too silent with the crash at lap 1. There's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car, and we all so hoped that young man could turn his focus and attention and have a clean race today.
Yeah, and you know what? Every driver in those cars that are going by, looking up at that car against the wall, I bet a tear come in their eyes.
You ride with Michael Waltrip behind Brett Bodine. As we go to break, 4 laps are now complete. You're watching NASCAR on Fox. Well, Welcome back to North Carolina Speedway, where the caution flag is out for a lap 1 crash. As the field gingerly approached turn 3 at speed for the first time, a chain reaction ended up with this green car of Ron Hornaday getting into the back of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hornaday and Jimmy Spencer able to continue on, but that white car of Kenny Wallace and the black car that'll come in here, Mike Wallace, have gone to the garage. From the butt cam of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I'm sure that he was totally shocked by the fact, everybody kind of eases down in the first and second turn, up, down, turn the back into 3. Hornaday, in his defense, probably could.
Got a great wife, great family, proud of my kids. I've really got it all right now. I'm racing and enjoying it. I win. I'm competitive. I'm a lucky man. I have it all.
You know my name if I saw you in heaven, would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong.
Our Winston Cup Series from Rockingham, North Carolina. It is a beautiful sunny day in the sand hills of the Carolinas. And here from 400 miles, we have 343 laps left to run. Yesterday, rain delayed the start of this race as fans and crews came to contribute to the late Dale Earnhardt. Once the skies cleared, we raced only half a lap before Ron Hornaday got into Dale Earnhardt Jr., sending Jr.'s car into the wall with that of Kenny Wallace. They looked at it to make repairs, put it up in the truck, and after some 30 green flag laps of racing, the rains came.
Everybody's just kind of feeling their car out right now. Low air pressure, track's a little dirty from setting overnight.
Todd Potin hunting a hole in between those two cars. It's not there, not quite wide enough.
Oh, trouble, guys. Jerry Nadeau. And here they go through the grass.
Got Robert Presley sliding through the infield there in the 77. Gets stopped before he gets to the pits.
And I don't know if you've noticed or not, but we're coming up on lap 3.
This is the
third
lap.
week in a row.
For the third week in a row, Lap 3 is a caution lap. Let's show you what happened to Jerry Nadeau, number 25.
What happened coming off of turn 4 down here, coming down into the tri-oval, and normally what happens there is somebody gets under somebody and they get together. See if we can see what happened back in here. No, I believe Nadeau's out there all by himself. Maybe got up in some of that loose stuff that we saw the Busch cars get in yesterday. Here we go. Yep. He was all by himself, spun around, went down in the grass, and man, watch these cats here. They're coming 180 mile an hour right through the grass, Larry.
Let's see Michael Waltrip's view.
Boy, the Robert Preston, the 77, just missed Jerry Nadeau.
They did the Tennessee waltz right there in the infield.
Ooh.
Looks like he might have come down on Michael. Michael got in his left rear just a little bit, but Jerry come down on Michael.
Well, that's why our drivers hate in-car cameras.
From Ron Hornaday. Caution is out, and about 12 cars toward the back of the field are going to make pit stops. We'll come back and recap them. This may be better.
Well, here comes Heartbreak down pit road. I know we're watching the race. Dale Jr. down the pit road, flat right front tire. Gordon goes into second place. Harvick's got his work cut out for him now.
I don't know if you're sitting down at home, but there's 120,000 people on their feet here at Atlanta.
And here comes Jeff Gordon closing down on Harvick.
Kevin Harvick trying to become only the 5th driver in NASCAR history to win in only his 3rd Winston Cup start.
And I know Richard Childress has got to be jumping up and down with joy right now, no matter what happens.
And somewhere, too, must be Dale Earnhardt, because this is his car that Kevin Harvick is driving. The paint is different, the number's different. But not since Dan Gurney in 1963 at Riverside, California, as a driver won in his 3rd start.
Jeff Gordon's going to give it all he's got this turn. This time he's going to try to go down bottom. He's going to try to get down under him.
Gets a good run there in the middle of 3 and 4. They'll be coming for the white flag right here. 1 lap to go.
The Childress team trying to go to victory lane for the 2nd year in a row in this race.
We had a photo finish here last race. We're getting ready for another one, folks. Get up off your seats. Here they go.
For 2 in a row, trying to set him up.
Gordon's going to make the big move on the inside when they get down here to turn 3. Slow car might be in the way. Here he comes. He's going to drive it to the bottom.
Oh, Harvick's leaving a lot of bottom open.
This slow car is going to be in the way.
Just like a year ago, he's going to get him, though.
Here
He's
they
going
come.
to get him.
Gordon got loose. It's Harvick. Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. What a race. What a finish.
How did Jeff Gordon hang on to that car that loose off turn 4?
Man.
We got him. Tell me if we got him.
29 car. You got him, buddy. Harvick, you got him.
6/1000th of a second.
Right. Nice job.
Look at this.
Man.
For the win.
That is ever so
6/1000th of a second. A replay of a year ago with Dale Earnhardt and Bobby Labonte.
That's an incredible finish. What a job for that young man.
Somewhere up there, I think Dale's smiling.
And Dale is jumping up and down right now. Good job,
I hope
guys.
so.
Where is he?
Folks, this is Dale Earnhardt's car and team. And Kevin Harvick, the young man Richard Childress tapped, is doing a John Force down the front straightaway.
Hey, listen to the crowd. I mean, that's incredible.
Steve Burns.
With Richard Childress. Richard, what an emotional win. What does this afternoon mean to you?
Hard to say. I'm just thrilled. I kept praying for Dale to help us. He did.
Richard, I saw you say something to Danny Earnhardt, Dale's brother. What'd you say?
Listen for Dale.
How special this is.
I'm telling you, I'm speechless. Just what this means to so many people. This is a win for this young man. It's the start of a great career for him, but it means so much to these people.
Look at Kevin Harvick as the fans saluted Dale with the number 3 on the 3rd lap. Kevin Harvick salutes him on the way to victory lane.
If I was him, I'd run that thing out of gas riding around here.
What could be more fitting? What could be more special? If you believe in storybook endings, folks, this is one for the books.
I'm telling you. I got a big old lump in my throat.
Here's our Team Monte Carlo winning moment as 2 of them battle to the line. And Harvick wins by 6/1000ths of a second. Look at Jeff Gordon there, a little loose coming off the corner as he shot past Brett Bodine. Right there. Hung on to it. But that was the difference.
6/1000.
Watch
Look
this.
at this.
This is so close. Gordon's closing.
Had that run.
Boy, I tell you, if the finish line had been Talladega, he'd have got him. But
And here's the crew looking on as they came to the line.
Chocolate Myers right there, been with Dale for 100 years. All these guys, this means so much to them.
They think they did. They think they did.
I'm sure they wondered if they'd ever win another race after Dale was gone, but they have answered that question big time today. Look at Chocolate. Chocolate there. He's really one of folks. People around this racetrack are all in tears. I mean, they're just so.
So are folks up here.
Crews are coming out and congratulating him. This is like when Dale won the Daytona 500.
It is. Look, there's not a team that isn't down there represented that isn't congratulating.
The crowd still cheering him on. Pit crew members from other teams running down to congratulate Kevin Harvick. 25 years old in only his 3rd Winston Cup race, and the weight of taking over the car of a legend on his shoulders. And Harvick has responded with a great photo finish win.
Well, I know when Dale won the Daytona 500, everybody really just was so happy for him. I don't know that this isn't it's a different kind of situation, but the same jubilation.
And Richard Childress, Kevin Hamlin, those guys picked up the pieces, tears in their eyes, and have moved forward and doing what Dale Earnhardt wanted them to do back in victory lane.
Whatever you do, stay off the roof.
They inspect the roof height after the race. That's why they told them that.
Jump up and down on the hood, but don't jump up and down on the roof.
Danny Lawrence, longtime Childress engine tuner, one of the first to congratulate Harvick.
What a moment. This is an incredible moment in our sport.
The crowd has grown somewhat silent, waiting to erupt as Kevin Harvick comes out of that car. The tributes to Dale Earnhardt are everywhere around this speedway, but the greatest tribute is the man behind the wheel of that 29 car right now.
I've said it time and time again, a legacy is not about what you did while you were there. It's about what happens after you're gone.
Good job. Awesome. Matt Yoakum's in the midst of all that.
Tears and jubilation in victory lane. Hugs by everybody. Kevin Harvick, a very special and emotional win. Did you ever script your first career win like this?
I don't know how you could script it any different. As everybody can know, I'm sure this is going to be pretty difficult for all of us, but none of us expected this soon and the unfortunate circumstances, and all I got to say is this one's for Dale.
Take us on the pass for the lead and the win.
I mean, the car was tight, and I didn't really know if we could do it, or but we never give up, because that's the attitude of this RCR team, and this Goodrich Chevrolet was good all day long, and we just kind of bided our time, and I think somebody was watching over us.
A very emotional win. Let's go to Dick with Jeff Gordon.
You're not ordinarily satisfied with second place, but given the outcome of today, is second place okay?
As much as I want to get excited about our second place run and how great our team did, I got to congratulate Kevin Harvick and that whole Richard Childress team. I mean, what an emotional victory for them, and it's obvious that you know, somebody's watching over us right now, and that was just a great battle. You know, he did what he needed to do to win the race. He drove a great race. He's aggressive, he's smooth, and that team gave him a good car, and he made the move. You know, he took him 3 wide and got the lead, and you know, that was the move of the race right there that won it for him. And I was a little bit better than him, but I didn't think I could even get up beside him. We come off turn 4, and I got to the bottom, pulled the Bobby Labonte move, and got up there, and for some reason that you know, Goodwrench car just it doesn't know how to lose here on the last lap.
Did it remind you of last year? Was that on your mind as you came around on that last lap?
Well, I wasn't in that battle, so it didn't remind me of it, but, you know, they've got a good setup for this place, and, you know, I'm just doing everything that I could. I didn't have, you know, a car that could get by him on the top, so I said, well, I got to go to the bottom and try to get some momentum. I was surprised I even got it beside him. I just got to say thanks, you know, to everybody with DuPont and Pepsi and Quaker State, GMAC, Chevrolet and Goodyear. This team is just, man, they are flawless right now. We did have a little problem today, but we rebounded from it thanks to Jerry, my teammate, and Robbie, and these guys are just doing an awesome job. It's neat to be able to go out there and drive these types of race cars.
And we thank you for a great show today. Mike Joy.
Thanks, Dick. It's another clean sweep for Chevrolet. Top 3 positions, Harvick, Gordon, and Nadeau, as you have a look down through the results, and we're still trying to catch our breath.
Well,